During the pioneer period on the Canadian prairies, 80 to 90% of people lived in rural areas. Towns existed mainly as service centers for grain elevators, rail depots, and a few stores. The Dominion Lands Act of 1872 offered for free to any male 21 and older a 160-acre homestead quarter section of land. To gain full ownership, they had to live on the land for at least 3 years, build a house, and cultivate a set amount of acres. The guiding principle for rural school districts was a child should not have to travel more than 4 miles to school. Many districts built one school every 4 to 6 miles apart, depending on the settlement density. At its peak, Saskatchewan alone had over 5,000 one-room school districts. Enshrined in law was the School District Act. It set out the requirements for the schoolhouse itself. The building had legal standards, including minimum size of the classroom, safe heating, usually wood, windows providing adequate light, a teacher's desk, blackboards, and separate outhouses for boys and girls, and a safe water supply. This particular schoolhouse has 2 doors once you're inside, one door for the boys and one door for the girls. They both lead to the one classroom. Pigeons are incredibly smart. They can learn complex tasks, remember solutions, and adapt their behavior. Researchers have discovered they can remember hundreds of images over years. I wanted to spend more time inside this school, but these particular pigeons kept smashing themselves into the walls and windows trying to get out of their own house. So I cut my time short. I came back later hoping to get better footage, but they were still there flying into the walls. I've been to countless schoolhouses across the prairies. It's not very common to find a piano still inside. I love the lights. They have a real 50s vibe. Before 1930, many rural schoolhouses were built by farmers and community members using donated lumber and whatever materials they could find locally. This school district was established in 1905. I can't find any records on when this particular schoolhouse was built, but it looks to be around the 1930s to me. I can't help but imagine all the games the younger kids would have been playing, while the older kids would likely be making plans to be going to a barn dance on the weekend. An old friend used to tell me stories about loading up a piano and hauling it out to a farm and using the hoist to get it up into the loft for a barn dance. I was surprised to find indoor bathrooms. I can't imagine how much of a luxury indoor bathrooms would have been in a schoolhouse this small. I don't ever remember seeing that before. And of course, this schoolhouse meets the legal standard of having one bathroom for the boys and one for the girls. If the roof wasn't starting to fail, this building would still be in incredible condition. They don't make them like this anymore. I really wish I knew what this skinny cupboard was for. It still has a fuel oil tank, so there was an oil furnace here at one time. This was probably critical considering we're on the bald prairies. It would have been very difficult to find constant supply of wood for the fireplace. These schoolhouses always have large windows on the east side to capture the morning sun. The crawl space under the school appeared to be only 2 feet tall. I don't know what the purpose of something that small would be. I can just imagine all the memories made here over the 7 decades it operated. It's incredible and heartwarming people put together a plaque to commemorate their time here.